If you've been in this world long enough, especially after trying your hand in the dating scene, you might know that most girls' words have nothing to do with their actions. They might want guys to be more emotional and all that corny stuff, but if it does happen, down there, it gets drier than the desert in Mexico.
If I was then your woman and I'm saying to you, I need you here with me, as your woman, I need you. And so if it's your duty to be my protector and my provider, and I'm calling out for you and I'm upset, I'm distressed, and I'm calling you and you're not there, you ain't no alpha, you ain't no protector.
The way you're saying that, my response would be, okay, I guess I'll come home.
Exactly. That's it, you're home.
Do you see what you've created?
No, I've
You
created
have
peace.
effectively emasculated me. That's not
No,
peace.
how has it emasculated you?
You've made me go from this guy, happy guy, confident, my shoulders are up, to, okay, I'll come home.
Yeah, but not every day with your shoulders pumped up. Maybe sometimes you need that moment.
Sometimes you want me.
Sometimes that's compromise and that's a relationship. Sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes actually listen to a woman. If you want to be able to provide that, just listen.
You want to sometimes simp?
Yeah.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Cheyenne, the woman who wants men to be tolerant of her past, looks like a woman who understands the male struggle, but she'd never give a simp the time of day. Let's check some comments. She's wrong. A relationship is where you go to give, not where you go to receive. Tony Robbins. Relationships based on compromise don't work. You have to find someone you're compatible with. If she wants a man who's at home with her, she has to find the man that also wants that. Not demand a man that doesn't want that and should compromise for her. For a bunch of women who don't like to be told what to do with their bodies, they sure spend a lot of time telling men what they have to do. Women want to be men. Simple. This is a matriarchy today. Cannot convince me otherwise. They want men to be men, but how they want them to be. You cannot lead a leader if you want him to lead. It's simple. It isn't rocket science, guys. Women, like the one on these shows, want it all. They want their cake, and they want to eat it too. They want a high-value man that they can also control. Then, when they control you, they dump you. They want you to earn more and spend more time with them. Be masculine, but not too masculine. Then it's toxic masculinity. Modern women are jacked up due to how they were raised. They truly think that they deserve to have it all, but this doesn't exist. Everyone is living in fantasyland nowadays. I wish you all the best. What's the average body count of modern day women? Surely very high, but since they're never honest, let's listen to the experts on the subject.
What y'all think the average body count is?
Damn, bro.
This is a good question.
It depends on the age, but
Like our age, we'll just say like a 25 just got out of college.
bro, for a girl, keeping a buck in a major city, 50.
Easy.
Easy.
And that's one thing I be trying to tell these niggas, because you gotta understand, we interview hella girls.
Bro, you want to know something funny?
They don't know, bro.
Crazy. And it's sick because it's like I didn't seen it from every demographic.
Bro,
I didn't seen it from the college bitch, the older bitch, the married bitch, the single mom, the family, the religious woman, like all these.
You want to hear something funny,
shit's
bro?
Crazy.
We started asking that question recently. And what I did was I was like, all right, so if we take the pressure off the girl and ask the girls, what do you think the body count is of an average? Literally, same exact question. We started asking this like maybe a month and a half ago. What is the average body count for a girl that's 25, just got out of college, that's single? What's your thoughts? It amazed me how some girls were saying 100, some girls were saying 50, some girls were saying like 10 or 15. So, but what I've come to realize is the average between all the girls that we've asked is somewhere between 30 to 25 to 50 is in that range.
They having their fun. For
Yeah,
sure.
bro.
y'all seen the club scene over here, bro. Girls going from table to table, guy to guy. Bro, it is crazy. See, the audience doesn't know this because they're not really outside like that. But if you're outside doing interviews, meeting people, networking,
you see it.
You're gonna see shit live.
The craziest thing for me is because we interview, like I say, a lot of college students. It's so many wild stories I didn't seen or heard.
Cheating.
And
We need the wildest story. What's the wildest one?
You see this person and you're like, yo, I would have never
thought that.
You know what I mean? Like you genuinely don't look like a girl who would do that.
The girl
or
next
a person
door.
that would do that.
Yeah.
And so it really just fucks up your perception because you just see every type of person. You like they're all got some crazy stories.
Before we end, tell us one story each you heard from a girl that was wild, bro.
Yeah.
From an interview.
That like made you say, holy fuck.
Maybe
I
one
don't
on
really get
Patreon.
surprised anymore, honestly. I'm
Yeah.
so numb to this shit.
Yeah. But there's got to be one that sticks out in your head that's like,
one
you're
that you
just
put on
like,
Patreon that was too crazy, or something that you put like.
I'm trying to think of one for us. So.
You got
I
any
think
wild stories?
The wildest story. It came from the girl that we interviewed, but it was more so of the reflection of the dude. But she was dating a dude, and they were on a break or something, or she cheated or something. It was one of those like tip to, oh, he cheated on me, so I want to cheat on him type of deal. Yeah, dumb. And I think she cheated on him with one of his friends.
Oh.
And somehow, some way, the ex-boyfriend found out, and he still took her back. Oh shit! It's like shit like that is it's wild as fuck. And it's like, damn, you're just
guys like that. You got to push and watch podcasts like this, bro. Like, damn,
it's just fucking up the game for just all the ones who are playing the game right.
Yeah,
it's like you're taking a girl back that disrespected you like that.
Yeah, facts.
The homie told you, and she might have even told you, and it's like, oh yeah, I accept it.
Yeah, I didn't hear several of those. I didn't heard. Oh, I had a threesome with his friend. I didn't see so much shit. I didn't heard so much shit.
It's pretty crazy.
This shit is crazy. I can't think of like a specific. I didn't heard hella shit.
There was one in Fort Lauderdale when you guys were here last time that I watched. We were in Las Olas, and something about like the craziest sex story.
As far as out here, like in Miami.
Yeah, I
forgot. It was last time y'all were out here.
I know a girl. Well, this is kind of like what you say, but it was a little different. But I remember one of the girls. She was like, me and my boyfriend broke up, had a threesome with his friend, and then we got back together type vibe. So it was similar, kind of what he said. I remember that was actually on South Beach,
bruv.
And it's like you would never expect it from her. She looks just like a regular girl. You know what I mean? It fucks you up as a dude.
No, it does.
Yeah. And a lot of people think like heartbreak is just getting cheated on. But a lot of times being on the other side of that coin can break your heart when you're the nigga who she's cheating with, because you see a side of girls that you never really believed. You see the way how slimy they are and how they'll text and genuinely seem like they're fucking with their boyfriend. Like she'll go to the bathroom and have a call with her boyfriend or something, or she's texting her man, and you put yourself in the other guy's shoes. Like he probably genuinely thinks she's solid because she seems genuine. You know what I mean? She on the phone, she seems genuine, or she's texting him and, oh, I love you, babe, this and that. And it seems genuine, and she's not knowing she's getting her back blown out.
Yeah.
So it can that also scars you. It's not just about, because I've never had my heart broken, but being on the other side of the fence, fucking around with girls who got boyfriends, it's like that shit scars a nigga.
I got a story for you that scarred me on that. I was with this chick, you know who I'm talking about. And we were like at my spot. This is a couple years ago. This is here in Miami, and she was finessing this fucking doctor, bro. And she had like, he was like giving her money and all this other shit. She was just saving all that money, saying like, I'm broke or whatever, blah, blah. But what this chick was doing is she was fucking flipping houses. And he would give her money. She would save all that shit. And she showed me her bank account. She had like 170K in there. And she was like, yeah, I'm going to go buy this property and fucking flip it. And I was like, bruh, don't ever tell that fucking doctor how much money you really have. He's going to fucking like lose his shit.
Yeah.
So she played the like innocent, like, oh, I don't broke. I'm a college student, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, she was like finessing this nigga for money. And then on top of that, someone was calling her while we were hooking up. And he was a dude that used to date her. And same girl, two different dudes that called her. And while he kept calling. So she said, fuck it. And while we were smashing, she answered it and just put the shit on speaker and let it to hear the sounds.
Bro, that shit scars you.
Bro, I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, so going through all of this, right? Do you trust women the same way?
I trust people. People are gonna do what's in their best interest. You know what I mean? So women are gonna do what's in their best interest. Kind of like I mentioned as far as yesterday with making bets. If I'm a winning bet, if she truly believes I'm a winning bet, she's not gonna jeopardize losing me.
Right.
Insanity, crocodile tears, mind games, and manipulation are nothing but a subset of modern women's tools. And as the guy said, women do what's in their best interest, period. They're not as altruistic as men. The dark side of women exposed. Let's check some comments. I'm a 30-year-old male, and most of the women I slept with who were in their early 20s had at least 25 plus partners. Assuming they kept going at that rate, I think it's probably accurate to say a lot of women average around 50 partners before they settle down and get married around 28 to 30 years old. Makes sense in my experience, at least. Once you become a side dude to a couple of chicks, there's no going back. You see how truly deceptive and heartless they are once you reach that level of understanding, and you accepted it. It's pretty depressing, to be honest. As a guy who's been around the block a few too many times, these guys are 100% right, especially when it comes to chicks cheating. The stories I can tell these young men will leave blue-pilled men scarred for life. The sad part is, now that I'm in my 30s, these same chicks I smashed when they had boyfriends at the time, most are now married to beta male providers. I wonder if those guys knew their past, cheating, trains, nasty stuff they did. Would they have still wifed them up? What's crazy is they run around with 200 body counts and expect men to still be traditional. Court them in traditional manners, protect them, and pay for everything. The audacity of these modern women. The old saying goes, if you want to test a person's character, give them power. The modern woman has all the power, and what does she do? Give it all away to the worst of men. Guys, thanks for checking out this video. Stay tuned for more daily content. Like, subscribe, and comment. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.